The Warren County Board of Developmental Disabilities provides supports and fund services for nearly 2,000 people in Warren County, and that number is growing. Warren County continues to grow. We assist individuals in being self-determined, to make choices in their life, to live a life with pride, and to have the opportunity to live and learn and work and be a part of their communities. And we're there for as long as they and their family need us, start from birth to childhood, from adolescence to adulthood, and throughout their senior years for a lifetime.
I'm a service coordinator, and I work with individuals and families to find out what it is they want in their life and support them to meet their needs and achieve their dreams. We do that through a variety of community resources, and we facilitate team meetings, lots of different types of meetings. We complete assessments and work with lots of different paraprofessionals and professionals to find out what best meets the needs of the individuals that we serve. And the individual is the main focus. They are the leader of their team. We really try to find out exactly what they want, what they need, what their dreams and hopes are, and fit services to that.
In early intervention, we have staff that build relationships with the child and the family, and they use a primary service provider model, which works with the team in developing a plan that will meet the child's needs and then helps the family implement that plan. Our goal is to assist families early in life, which would result in them needing fewer services from us as they move along.
Our early intervention services are for families and caregivers of children birth to 3. Those services consist of physical therapy, occupational therapy, developmental specialist, and speech and language pathologist. All of those services are served in families' natural environments to work on the priorities and needs of that child and family. In the natural environment, it could be a home visit in the family's home. It could be a visit in the child's daycare with the daycare worker. It could be out in the park, grandma's house, anywhere the child and family go out in the community to work on those concerns and developmental milestones with the child.
This is Luke. Luke is 2.5. He was diagnosed at 4 months with a really rare seizure disorder. And unfortunately, we haven't ever found any medications or anything to help stop the seizures. So due to that, he has significant global developmental delays. I believe Luke's initial meeting, he was 5 months old, and we had Kaki Donahue came as a PT and helped evaluate Luke. She comes in, she kind of does an evaluation of Luke, looks at what he's doing better than what he did before, where areas that he really needs to work on. And she is incredibly good at giving me lots of ideas and just simple things I can do through our daily routine to help Luke. She has helped him improve to the point where he now sits independently, gets into sitting independently. He is starting to crawl a little bit. We are so grateful that we found you guys. Luke has come so far.
Relationships matter in everyone's life, and being included in a community is vitally important for children and adults with disabilities to lead happy and productive lives.
The Transition Program partners with all of the local school districts, employers, and other agencies to provide services for students ages 14 to 22. Everyone's path to employment is different, and the benefit in participating in the Transition Program is that students have multiple opportunities to learn and develop new skills, to be confident, self-sufficient, and independent young adults who can be employed competitively in the community. Our transition team is dedicated to helping the students and the families reach their goals.
Ian was born a month early and stayed in the hospital in intensive care. Around the age of 2, we actually got a diagnosis, and it was paraventricular leukomalacia. It's damage to the white matter of the brain, not enough blood and oxygen to the brain either prior to or during birth. It affected all of his abilities except for smiling and laughing. And he still does a lot of that. It's been a real challenge. We started with early intervention. That was a wonderful program for him, and we met with other families and kids, lots of different groups and speech camp, and sensory integration. And then before he got into high school is when we met the transition group. Another fabulous group, wonderful people, really helping the kids to explore and navigate the work world and the community, and wonderful programs, job club, and just actually going out and working with a job coach. He worked at Kings Island, he worked at Bob Evans, and then he worked at Otterbein Nursing Home, and now he's working at Kroger's, and he loves it. Honestly, we don't know where we would have been without Warren County DD. Where would we have even looked for help or started? I just have no idea. So Warren County DD has helped tremendously.
Community employment is the preferred path for working-age adults with developmental disabilities, and all individuals should have the opportunity to explore career options and seek jobs that fit their skills and interests. Our community employment programs focus on developing relationships with various businesses and community organizations in order to enhance employment opportunities for all individuals served. When employers hire an individual with a developmental disability, they find that they can learn the jobs just as everyone else. They just need that extra support, which is where job coaching can be utilized. They find that once the individual has retained the job and it has adhered to the expectations of the employer, that they end up being excellent employees. And also on the business side of it, when they actually talk to us as the job developer and they say, oh my goodness, we are so happy with this individual. They are an excellent employee. They're outstanding. We need to have 5 more employees just like this person.
Come into my home, welcome.
In Ohio, county boards of developmental disabilities work with nonprofit housing boards to provide housing for individuals needing residential services. We work with CHAP, which stands for Community Housing Assistance Program. CHAP has been in existence and serving individuals for more than 25 years. CHAP homes are not licensed group homes, and staff do not live in the homes. Staff support is provided by certified providers chosen by the residents in the homes, and supports are provided based upon individual needs. Individuals must be eligible for Warren County Board of Developmental Disability Services in order to reside in CHAP housing.
We have 74 homes. All are located in Warren County. Individuals that want to move into CHAP homes have to have financial resources to provide for their support. That might be an individual options waiver, supported living, and that funding pays for their staffing needs. They also have to have resources to pay for their rent, their utilities, other personal expenses, and part of the process of moving is to ensure all those are in place prior to the move. Individuals pay 30% of their income towards rent. They can get a subsidy from Warren County Board of Developmental Disabilities or Section 8 to assist with that rent.
In addition to the many supports that we offer, we also provide a variety of other opportunities for people. We facilitate family trainings, we offer children's playgroups, we also provide evening recreational activities for the individuals we serve, and we really work hard to provide community integration opportunities for people. We hold several community events every year, like Family Fun Day, Things That Go. This is our 8th annual Family Fun Day here at the Miracle Field, and it's a great day for people with disabilities and people without disabilities to come together, have a great day out in the sun, and have a good time. Those events are open to both the children and adults that we serve and their families, as well as the community at large, which allows people to interact with the individuals we serve. We coordinate a self-advocacy group called Voices Speaking Out, and we even hired an individual from that group to be an employee of the Warren County Board of DD to serve as our advocacy assistant. We also have a choir group called the Voices of Warren County, and they perform several performances every year.
Voices of Warren County, I love to sing.
Encouraging, supporting, and respecting people on their journeys through life. That is our passion as we look beyond disability and see possibilities of what each person is capable of achieving.